Hello once again. In this part we're gonna check out on how to load your music into Sony Acid work area. There are two ways. The first one is kinda tough, the second one is kinda easy. So the first one, you just locate, you come to Explorer. If you can't see your Explorer, you come to View and check it. Mine is checked. If I uncheck it, it will get lost, so I will check it back. So let's say your songs are in the desktop. So what I'll just locate a folder where my songs are, or even a video, and drag it straight into the work area. Since my songs are located in local disk D, I'll just go to local disk D. Here there is a preview window, so they are in loaded files folder. I open it, I go to 20 where you want now. Yeah, so I'll just go to and use an instrumental. So another good thing about Sony Acid, you can just click on an instrumental and then it will give you a preview. Let's say your music had like a similar name like audio 1, audio 2. Since you can't identify it by knowing by seeing the like audio 1 or 2, you'll just click on it. You see, you can hear like it's playing. So if you want to load it, let's take this one for Arrow Boy. You click and drag it over here and place it over there. For now we will exit on this bitmapper. Yeah, it's here. So if you if you have already loaded your music on the first audio track, you come to the volume section and double click on this volume slider to give it a 0.0 decibel. That I can say that's the default volume. Not a default volume actually, but like the standard volume that you should use when doing something on Sony Acid. Yeah, that's how you load your music in. If you wanna load another, let's say another folder, you just come in, take this one and drag it over here. The same thing, don't forget to put this 0.0. Yeah, you can drag where you want depending on what you want to do with it. Yeah, that's how you can, the first step of loading your music into Acid. So let's erase everything in this work area. The second step, if you have Serato DJ or even Scratch Live or even Virtual DJ, you just go to directly to where you are inside. Like as for me, I usually use Serato DJ, so I'll just go to my Serato DJ. Here it is. Like go to any crate. Yeah, take this one for any song. Since it's a demo, you just take any song and then you should drag it into Sony Acid. So and then you put it over here. Easy. This I find it easy because when it comes to mixing, this will guide you because of the BPMs. But taking it from here, you won't. It does not show any BPM, so you have to just like go to Serato so that you can know the BPM of your track. So if you wanna load another track, you just go back to Serato and place it just like that. That's how you load your music, and make sure the volume slider should be 0.0. Never forget that. Oh, another thing, I'm not using Virtual DJ because Virtual DJ you can't drag a song from like how you have done it in Serato, where you just go to a crate and drag the song and direct to Acid Pro. It refuses. It usually wants you to go to its like the file location of the song so that you can take it over there, but that's time consuming, and since Sony Acid itself usually takes a lot of time, that will be like adding more time into your project, which is not good. So that's how you load your music. So let me show you like how to like I can say to beat it in Sony Acid. It's called beat mapped, while when you are mixing with a DJ deck, we call it queuing. So let me erase this. The first thing you have to do before like beat matching in Acid, let's say you want to start your mix at a BPM of, let's say, 100. So the thing I'll do, since I don't want it to play the music to play at 100, I'll come over here and change it to double click on it and change it to like 105.00. So the next thing that I'll do, I'll go to Serato. Let me use an instrumental for now, and take this one, Coffee Toast, and drag. Since it's you make sure you're in the correct BPM. You can't place on Sony Acid that you want a song to be at on a tempo of 105, and then you come and place a BPM, a song that's the BPM is 80. It does not make sense. So you just come to a BPM that's kinda closer to the one you have set. So I'll drag this instrumental and place it into Sony Acid. Since we are here, you make sure it's 00. Control Q to add another audio track. Yeah, 3 is good. 3 is good. Since this track, as per now, it's on 100 BPM and we want it to go at 105 BPM. So what I will do, I will right click on it and go to clip properties. And clip properties, since it's already down here, I'll just come to stretch, maximize a little bit, and go to Beatmapper wizard and click on it. So here is like where you usually cue your first kick, and as per now, let's say the first kick. So what I will do, I'll make sure I'll take this downbeat and put it over here at the first point where the kick is, and zoom in, or press direction up, or if you're using a mouse, you scroll up and down. So I'll use direction up to zoom in, and make sure I've placed this this blinking line to the like over here. And then if you press play, you should hear like it's the first point of the song. It's like you're cueing it. So play. That's good. Or you've already cued it. Like this is your one. So the next thing, you go to next. Since our song, if you go back to Serato, our song is 100 BPM. So we make sure over here, tempo BPM, it's set to 100. So you come over here and click on it, then zoom in, and then start pushing it either on the negative side or the positive side. So on the negative side, it's to the left. Yeah, till here it's 100.00. You shouldn't leave any point behind. If you reach here, it's 0.2, you zoom in again. Now we are set. So if you hear it play, you will hear like the metronome landing on every kick. Hear it. You see, it should be like actual. The metronome should land on every kick or snare perfectly. Then you go to next. You do the same thing. You make sure over here it's 0.00, not 0.33. You zoom in. You come to the end, the last part. Or in Sony Vega, in Sony Acid Pro 7, the next thing you come, you take this, or you come up here, not down here now. You come up here. You start pushing it backwards till it's 100.00. You can try it again, but it will do the same thing that it did previously, and then you hit next. So when you reach here, make sure you uncheck the change project tempo to match the bitmap track. If you press finish, over here it will be 100. It will be 100. So you just uncheck it so that the song can remain 100, but you have already pitched it up to 105, and then you click finish, and then you minimize. So if you come here, if you look at it good, like in every bold line there is a it's like there is a kick landing on every bold line. Let's play. You'll just hear it for yourself.
It's Garage, the beat maker.
You see, like every kick, like the one beat where you should drop your song in, drop your song in, it should land on every bold line. If you find your like the kick being in the middle, like being in the middle, like over here, you did something wrong, or you either mischecked the BPM in Serato. So you should make sure your kicks, all of them, are on the bold line. Yeah, so I can say that's how you set your BPM for a song and cue it as well. So the next part, I'm gonna show you how to beat match the song. Like we place another track over here below and beat match to the beat. See you in the next video.